After going through a few iterations of UniFi gear for a 2-story attached townhouse, plus basement, I've presently settled on a pair of these to provide Wi-Fi and a bridge between 2 wired network segments, main plus second floor, basement lab. The good, small form factor, mesh link speeds between 640 to 800 megabytes per second, PoE allows for flexible placement and power, great coverage from a single device, easy management with UniFi SDN, rock-solid performance above and beyond regular consumer or ISP offerings, comes with PoE injector if you don't have. The ecosystem is well-rounded, and while there are some components that are less capable than alternatives, USG, I'm looking at you, none match the ease of use for management. Plug in, adopt, update, and you're off and running. I bought this device so I could isolate all of the Internet of Crap devices on my network. My firewall, router supported VLAN tagging but not my AP. The biggest problem I ran into was getting the UniFi application to see the device. I had to SSH into the FlexHD and reset it to factor. Once that was sorted out, everything else was easy. Now when my IAT toilet gets owned, my personal info will not be exposed. This UniFi FlexHD access point recently replaced a Netgear Wi-Fi router being used as in access point mode to provide wireless access to my home. The Netgear unit was giving me some performance issues, and I wasn't using the router features as my internal internet routing was being handled by a Ubiquiti Edge Max router in my home office connected to my cable modem. The access point is connected to the router via a UniFi 8-port Ethernet switch which is hardwired to the router from my family room. After replacing the uplink cable from an old Cat5e with obsolete Cat5 connectors to full Cat6, I ended up with a full 1000 megabits per second connection to the access point and extremely fast Wi-Fi throughput in and around my home. The UniFi system provides a management tool called UniFi Controller, which manages the access point and 2 UniFi 8-port Ethernet switches. All configuration is performed from the controller application, and the feature set is incredibly deep for the price. Suggestion: you should install the controller on a system that's available 24/7 for local management and to take full advantage of the controller's remote management capabilities. My controller instance runs on my Synology network attached storage device which runs 24/7 in my home, but you can install it on any computer. The controller is completely web-enabled and accessed with any modern browser. If you have a large home, you have the capability of adding additional FlexHD access points that will link with the main unit and provide strong Wi-Fi signals throughout your residence. Mine is placed in the middle of my house and on its own provides a very strong signal throughout, even reaching distant bedrooms and my garage. I have not had the need to contact UniFi support, but there is an active user community that can provide advice and assistance in the event it is needed. I had a dead spot in my house, which was being covered mostly by a UniFi AC Pro that was wall-mounted between 2 floors of my house. Unfortunately, my home office was behind the Wi-Fi point and would present a slow to dead zone. I needed to add another wired point to my office, but I wasn't looking forward to having a giant disc and blue light on my walls, so I got this instead. I keep it on a shelf near the Ethernet port in the wall and it looks great and is fairly small but super powerful. Click link in description for more reviews.